First off, a quick update on the results of the experiment the other day. That resin is clearly obviously quite hard. Quite surprisingly, however, the foam too is back to its normal strength. That is quite surprising. What the story there is quite beyond me. I have no idea. Don't know why, but that is hard. That foam is hard again. I don't understand it. Does anyone know what's going on there? I don't. Okay, what I'll be doing today is another small experiment. I will take a little bit of PVA glue, which should be water-based, suitable for foam and other things. So I bought this for wood, but it does say it's suitable for foam. Okay, I will put a little bit of that glue on the corner somewhere to test how that works out, and also I will mix up some more resin just on top of this, and I'll put that on a separate section and I'll compare the two and I'll see which one works better or if there's a difference or whatever. So also I'll write down here which one's which so we don't confuse things. Okay, I'll write here, it's PVA, isn't it? Yep, PVA. Okay. Now, let's put some glue on. I'll spread it out nicely. And you know what? I'll bond a part of the stick to that. Okay. Yeah, so we've got a bit of it sticking out on both sides of the stick, and the stick is stuck on. Perhaps 5 grams or something along those lines. Stir. Now, because this is a much smaller amount, and because it's going to just be spread out flat across the surface, it's not going to reach anything anywhere near the temperature we saw the other day of about 100 degrees. When you're mixing this stuff, you really want to scrape off the walls of your little container as well, and the bottom. Make sure you get it all mixed in as well as you can. And normally you'd want to change containers as well to make sure it's all mixed in properly, but yeah, for this purpose this is good enough. Okay. Yep, this is a clean stick, so I'll spread that out a bit. And the stick goes on. Okay, so I'll leave that for quite a few hours actually, and perhaps tomorrow we'll continue with this video. And just quickly, if you have little dishes and things that you want to actually reuse, you can wash them. You can clean them out. And you can do that with acetone. Actually, just for the hell of it, I'll put a little drop of acetone on the actual foam as well. Well, straight away you can see how it's eaten into that. It's just sunk right in. But I mean, that's quite obviously expected. Okay, it's next day. It's all dried up, obviously quite well. Neither of them has really affected the foam itself, but I just get the idea that the resin will work better. I'll just try and rip them off basically with my fingers and see if that works. I have no really accurate way of testing this, or scientific way of testing this myself, so this will do. That's the PVA. No. I'm just going to break this stick basically if I do this. See? I've broken the stick. But there's a layer of wood still stuck to the foam. Perhaps if I actually used a stronger bit of wood, but yeah. I know at least it's not going to just pop off. It's not going to come off, so it's stuck on pretty well. The resin, same story. Same story, but I think I like it better, actually. It seems to be like it just... See, I don't know what it is, but when I break this one off, a big chunk of it comes off. When I try and break this, it doesn't break off as easily. So I don't think either of them is not adequate, but the resin just seems to be holding onto that wood a bit better. For whatever reason, I don't know. So I'll go with that. When I'm actually doing the gluing of all the parts together, I'm going to use the resin. And just out of curiosity, you probably just noticed before, but that was the acetone. It's a pretty nice big hole in there.